Hey guys, what's up? My name is Jamie Aaron, and in this video I'm going to show you a chord progression I played in a YouTube video I did for Pickup Music. I've gotten a lot of requests and comments about this particular chord progression, so I'm going to teach it to you in this video. Alright, so here's the backstory with this chord progression. A couple of years ago, I did a YouTube video for Pickup Music demonstrating three guitar types, a Strat, a Tele, and a 335. And I would show the different pickup sounds, the differences in the build of the guitar, the pickup combinations, and how each guitar sounds good in different styles of music. So this video has gotten over 1.2 million views, and I get comments all the time to teach this chord progression. So if you look on the comment section of this video, which I've linked below, the number one comment is that I look like Ross from Friends. Is always, what song is that, and can you teach us that chord progression? So that's what I'm going to do in this video. So to answer the first question, it's not an actual song. It's just a very common 4-3-2-1 in the key of C chord progression, and I put some neo-soul embellishments, things inspired by guitar players like David T. Walker, Curtis Mayfield, Spanky Alford, and even Jimi Hendrix. And if you want to learn more about neo-soul chords and adding embellishments to simple chord shapes, check out the neo-soul chords video I did. I've linked that below. All right, so let's walk through the chords. The first chord is an F, F major 7, an E minor 7, a D minor 7, and a C major 7. That's just 4-3-2-1 in the key of C. I'm playing this major 7, but I'm actually pulling my pinky off and I'm hammering on the third, which gives us an F9 with the G on top, second string, 8th fret. And I'm hammering on, so it's an F major 7. And then I'm plucking the C, the top note of the chord, on the 8th fret of the first string. But I'm still letting the rest of the chord ring out. So the key is just to play the chord on beat 1, but that third, the note with your pinky hammering on the second string, just gets there a little late. So another important thing I'm doing here is I'm really emphasizing beats 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And I'm really doing this kind of almost creating the illusion of a second guitar part, something that would happen when the snare drum is hitting. So for the F chord, so when I hit that C, I'm actually doing an upstroke, and it's hitting the upper 3 notes of the chord. You're going to do the hammer on and then an upstroke, and you're going to hit C, A, and E. So for the E minor, we're going to do this hammer on pull off from D to B. We're going to strum a downstroke, but right when we reach the first string, we're going to hammer on and then pull off first finger and pinky, B to D and back to B, or 7th fret to 10th fret. And then we're going to play the second string, this G. And you want to leave that rest of the chord ringing out. And then we'll go hammer on and pull off D to E on the 3rd string, 7th to 9th fret. But leave this second string G on the 8th fret ringing out. And then we're going to land on the 5th of the chord, B, with your 3rd string. So in slow motion. So you got the hammer on, the G, the second hammer on, from D to B with the 2nd string ringing out, and then the B. And then we're going to go down, take this E minor shape, move it down a whole step or 2 frets to D minor, and we're going to play a D minor 7, and we'll do an upstroke after we play the full D minor 7. with the C on top, your pinky on the 8th fret. And for the rhythm there, I'm doing 1 and 2. We'll do kind of like we did for the F chord, 1 and 2. So beat 1 will be the whole chord, and beat 2 will just be an upstroke. And when you do the upstroke, you're really just going to hit the upper 3 strings. And then we're going to land into C major 7, and we're going to do that same kind of hammer-on that we did with the F major 7, where you're going to play this C major 7 chord, but you're going to hammer on your pinky onto the E, from D to E. So it's like a C major 9 to a C major 7. And once again, it's just like that note, the pinky note, it's just getting there a little bit late. That just makes this chord more expressive. And then I come up for the G, that's on the 1st string, 3rd fret. And you can do some kind of embellishment there. You can hammer on the E. You can pull off the E to a D. Or you can do hammer-on pull-offs from the 5th fret to the 3rd fret. So you're holding the low part of the chord, kind of like a piano player would throw down a chord with the left hand, and you're doing the embellishments with your pinky anywhere you can hammer on notes in that chord. So A, G, E, D, C, B. So the first half, you can change that up there. And then we come back to the F, but this time I'm going to hammer on to the A, then play the C, and then a D. Then back to E minor. Same little kind of double stop pattern. Here I might go do a little hammer-on pull-off. And you can explore, over this D minor chord, any of the notes in this minor pentatonic box as hammer-ons or pull-offs in the chord. So then, and then I do this little, that's what I played. And I was totally just improvising this when I did the video. So I'm showing you basically what I did, maybe a few other options. So after the D, instead of going back to this C major shape, I went to a C major shape up here at the 8th fret, and I did a very Curtis Mayfield Hendrixy double stop thing where I take my first finger and slide on the first 2 strings from the 8th fret to the 10th fret and back down, and then I play the triad, hammer on E to F, and then the C. So the second half, and if I was to play that again, I might do some different embellishments, play it a little bit differently, but that's basically what I did. So here's the whole thing slowly. 3, 4. So the thing with this style is you're still playing rhythm, you're still backing up a vocalist or a soloist, but you can add some embellishments like those hammer-ons and those pull-offs that'll just make your chords more colorful, more expressive, and a little more interesting, and it's very fitting of the style. So check out Spanky Alford, Curtis Mayfield, of course Jimi Hendrix, who was influenced by Curtis Mayfield, David T. Walker, a lot of great players in this style that you can check out. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you want to see more lessons like this one, as well as some gear demos and performances, like, comment, click subscribe. Let me know if there are any other lessons you'd like me to cover. I put out lesson videos every week. You don't want to miss the next one. Also, I teach one-on-one private lessons on Zoom. So read the description below to find out how you can study with me one-on-one. This will be especially great if you have any specific questions, any goals in your guitar playing. Thanks for watching.